engine. I'm not going to get to the new engine until I'm done going over my scenery, and you guys are going to love what I've gotten here. So let's get started. So the only reason I made this video is to be able to introduce the new engine, so I had to do some scenery without spoiling it with the title of the video. So what I did was I stuffed up the underground under this grass that I had and caused it to go up so it has terrain to it, so it has a small hill, if you can see. So I just stuffed paper, just scrap pieces of garbage like old homework and stuff under there, so it gives it some depth. I think that's the right term. So the lights aren't on because I need to replace some parts on the transformer, so that's why the lights aren't on right now. And you can see that I picked up some tall grass and stuck it around the trains, and I put some more fluffy green foliage, not foliage, but whatever it's called, so you can see that. A little fast there, but I added some more stuff, so it looks pretty good. I was proud of it when I made it. And then if you can see that, you can see right here, this black is the edge to the original train set, and we forgot to take that out when we put the new table in, so that was my fault for not telling my dad we needed to do that. So what I did was cover up this side, not this side because I don't know what I'm going to do over here yet, but this side I just took some paper, just a flat piece of paper, made a hump, and then stuffed it full of paper like I did here, and then I painted it a wrong color. I kind of painted it a bluish green, and I didn't like it, so I just covered the crap out of it with moss that I had laying around, and then added some more bush type material around the side, and then I did this also, same concept. You can tell the green is completely different than from the mountain, so I needed to fix that still somehow. Oh well, it's supposed to be a toyish layout, so it doesn't really matter. But towers up, and it kind of fills in that big space back there, and it looks good. It looks okay for a paper mountain, and it's just stuff full of homework. So now to the engine. Almost to the engine. Let me think of anything else I did. I moved some trees around and stuff. Since I had that huge open space over there, I decided to take some rocks and move them over there and behind that trestle in front of the station. So yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do over here. If you guys have any ideas, please tell me. My dad wants to move the farm so you can actually see it, but there's no place on this layout to put it. There's the farm if you guys haven't seen it before. So, the engine. So, okay. So my dad purchased this engine. It's not technically mine, it's technically his. But since I'm going to care for it and stuff, it kind of falls into the category of owning it. So, if you guys got the tip, it was a legacy engine, and it is a monster of an engine. You guys probably thinking of stuff. It could be a Berkshire, it could be an FEF, it could be a 210-10-2 or a CC2. Whatever Lionel made, it could be it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to creep it forward here so you guys don't see it yet. But you can stare at the scenery while I wait for it to get near. Okay, we're getting near. Just be patient. Okay. This, actually, I think I should move it forward more. You're gonna have to wait more. So while we wait, it's my chair because it's such a cool pain in the ass of a chair. If you guys can see all the shelves while we wait for this particular engine to show. It's kind of noisy, sad. But let me get that around my hand. See the bubbles? Almost there. I bet you guys are like, oh my god, if you can see my hand shaking a little bit. I'm really excited for this. Okay, almost there. Almost there. Just about. Just about. So the people who know about this is Railroad Trip 445, other known than Matt, KG Trains, and I think it's pronounced Accuser. I think I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong, guy, man, but Cruiser something. He did a video on the 21010 too. So this is what I got. This is Lionel's JLC Legacy Big Boy, and my god, it is a beast. It's a beautiful engine. Here, let me throw on that cover. There. This is a beautiful, beautiful engine. This thing is, if you want a die-cast engine, this is the engine right here. This is die-cast at its finest. And my god, it is beautiful. Oh my god. It is number 4024. I picked this. We picked this up last week for $1,200. Killer deal. No bids. It's brand spanking new. It's been sitting on the guy's shelf, but he said he never ran it, and the rollers show no sign of running. So this is a brand new engine for $1,200, and my god, it was totally worth the investment. My dad doesn't like to buy stuff that are in the $1,000 ranges, but beautiful engine. It has so much detail on it. I'll do a review on it next time, but my goodness, it is filled with detail. Okay, you guys are probably going to want to hear it start up here. So, I'm going to take the cover off because it makes a mess of the smoke. Hold on.
UP 4024, do you copy? Copy that. Over. Start her up and stand by for track orders. Roger that. I'm going to start this big boy up now.
Isn't that nice? And the whistle. And the bell. Oh my, isn't this beautiful? This is my first Legacy steam engine, and what an engine for it to be. It has a huge smokestack. Here's the size of the controller compared to the smokestacks. It's huge. This is like 2.5 inches longer than my Allegheny, and it doesn't weigh as much, but it's still a good color. So here we go. And if you guys didn't know this, people who probably do have, it has work lights. Work lights right here, and then work lights right under the cab. And they go off when the train's moving. And you can turn them off with the switch under the engine. I got some Mega Steam coming in, so it's going to be really thick soon. this yesterday at 6:30, and my God, I was excited.
This is 4024. This is 2-track clear ahead. Over. Yeah, 4024. You are all clear. Over. Copy that. We're in the green. 4024 out.
Oh, goodness. Oh, didn't get the cars. Here, I'm gonna set this down. It's gonna have to go back there because it can't couple up on a curve. So, since we got this, and my dad was my dad wanted to get a 1999 version first. So there's one on there right now that it's at a good price. It's like $800, and I don't think he's seen it yet, so I might show him it. But he's telling me that he wants to get the he wants to get all the other ones, the 4012, 4014, and 4023. I'm like, yeah, sure, go ahead, but good luck. So we'll see here. So here comes the engine. Here, I'm gonna put this on the tripod real quick. Dizzy, woo! Listen to the sound while I set this up. It's a good smoker too, for legacy, for a steam engine. And by the way, this goes out to the people who lost their lives in 9/11 too. So, there you have it. There is my new engine. And my goodness, I'm happy to have this particular engine. And I'm gonna do shitloads of reviews on this engine. And because, you know, there's not much videos of the JLC Big Boy, so one of these days when I have time and I feel like doing it, I'm gonna do a review of it. I'm gonna go over all the little details and stuff that you guys didn't know about. And one of the details that I'm going to show you guys just real quick before my 15 minutes are up here is that there's detail inside here, inside of the smoke box. And if I can get my flashlight. There you go. Detail inside the smokebox. So that's what I'm going to do for now. And so there you go. There's my new engine. Joshua Monocoin Series 4884 Big Boy.